Hello, my YouTube friends. I hope you're all doing well. Greetings from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Today I'm going to talk about three stocks that you guys can buy today. So stick around and I hope you enjoy the video. So before I get into the three stocks that I think you can buy today, if you could do me a favor, if you haven't already, and hit that subscribe button, smash the like button. I really appreciate the support. As you guys know, that's what helps YouTube's algorithm, helps other people find the channel. If you're enjoying the content, I really appreciate that support. So, stock number one, I'm going to stick with my bad news, good companies, although I don't know that I think this is such a great company, because they always seem to mess things up, even though they shouldn't. But Boeing is having trouble again. It's shooting the stock back down to that low 180s, maybe even if we get lucky, the high 170s range, which it seems to have bounced off a bunch of times in the past. And I kind of, for some reason, feel like this could be the time. So maybe it's the right time to pick up some Boeing. And I think that the bad news creates the opportunity, pushes the stock down. If it's been something on the back of your mind, maybe it's time to look at it. Now, keep in mind, as always, this is not financial advice. I'm just some guy on YouTube sharing my opinion. You guys need to do your own research. I'm not giving any financial advice to anybody. And, I make mistakes a lot, so you have to keep in mind what fits your portfolio. I've just noticed the price action in Boeing, and it seems to get down to the 180s and seems to catch itself. So when you add that they're coming out with bad news again, they're having trouble with these 737 MAX planes, and now the government's getting involved. Maybe it bounces off this level again, maybe not. I figure I'll take a shot this time. Number two on my list is Disney. Now, Disney's already started going higher, but I feel like the bottom is finally in. And when stocks tend to trend, they tend to continue those trends. So if it's finally bottomed out and the sellers are done selling, odds are it just continues to drift higher from here. Now, of course, it'll have some down days and everything else, but kind of like Target when I was talking about it. When the bad news is coming out, it pushes the stock down towards the bottoms, keeps pushing it, until finally it seems like the sellers are exhausted. Once they're finally finished, they're usually finally finished. Maybe something comes out to push it back down again, which would create opportunity to add back on and maybe put on a larger position depending on how you trade and what type of things you're looking to do. But Disney's a great stock. Great, it's got ESPN, it's got other things around it, it's got the parks, and Bob Iger's running it again. I think that we've seen the lows. I think it's a good opportunity. Today I noticed it was around 112, which every time I look, it just seems to be drifting higher and higher, even on days it goes lower. Like I looked last time, I thought it was 107, 108. Every time I blink, it just seems to be blipping up. To me, that's what I like to see. So Disney's number two on my list that I'll talk about today. And the third one is one I've mentioned a bunch of times. Now, forgive, I'm doing the videos quick. Um, I feel weird doing them on the streets out here. It's a little bit crowded, so people are watching. It's a little awkward for me. And I tried to in the apartment, but I got my in-laws, and they're making lots of noise in the background, so it's tough there too. But number three is Starbucks. Starbucks I've liked for a while. When it gets down into the low 90s, from what I can tell, it keeps bouncing off of there, um, gets back up around 100 or so, and then seems to go back into the low 90s again. I think you'll have plenty of time to pick it up. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. But what I like about Starbucks is I see the younger generation, and they seem to know the drinks they get. They go there consistently. I talk about my son. It has nothing to do with my son. What I like about the stock is when I see a bunch of 13-year-olds that know the drinks they want to get and go there consistently, as they get older, they're going to continue to go there. It's just going to become ingrained in what they do in their lives. So when I see all of his friends at school go to Starbucks consistently, I just see the long-term view of it's going to continue. Plus, you get a little bit of a dividend with Starbucks. I think they're in a good position to be able to continue to pay that over the long term as well. And I think it'll continue to increase. So, anyway, those are the three picks that I have for today. I hope you guys enjoy them. I hope you guys do real well in your trading and your investing. And don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. Have a great day.